What I'm noticing this afternoon, after having gone up on Arunachala, is I feel exhausted. And I don't think it's just that we got up early. And I feel it's not a bad exhaustion like I'm getting sick. It's just my head is awash. And I feel like I can hardly hear what's going on. So is that normal? Is that like...
Is anything normal here? Let's explore this together so you can answer your own question, maybe get some more insight or some more depth about this, all right?
Yeah.
You can put the mic down for this, and I want you to close your eyes. And give you a simple instruction, and that is to totally surrender for the next 2 or 3 minutes into that feeling of exhaustion. In other words, sometimes we feel like we're fighting it a little bit, you know. This is a total surrender into the feeling of exhaustion. Just feel like you're inviting every aspect of the feelings that accompany that sense of exhaustion. Invite it in, welcome it. Breathe so you can just let all those feelings totally wash in and go even deeper. And then to get a sense of, when your eyes are closed, to just relax your eyelids. There's so much, and when we have our eyes open, our eyes are working so much. So to feel how much work it takes, how much work it's, these nerve endings and those tiny little muscles are working all the time, and just relax them now. Feel how good it feels to relax your eyelids. Feel how good it is to surrender to the tiredness. Explore and go deeper and deeper and deeper into the feeling of what's being gifted to you. And staying with that space, I'd like you to just pick up the mic and with your eyes closed, and just tell me what you're experiencing right now.
Well, I feel like there's this energy coursing through my body.
Very good. Yes, exactly.
And my mind is trying to make sense of it. And it's like trying to keep control. But I can't.
Nice. Now staying with that feeling, and I always ask people to open their eyes, so it's, what we're experiencing is not state specific to the eyes being closed. Go ahead and open your eyes, and you'll find that there's a residue and it's a continuation at some level, at a more subtle level, of that feeling. And how does that exhaustion feel now? Is that transformed as well? Tell me what it feels like now. Instead of exhaustion, because that's a very big word, exhaustion. So how does that, how would you describe it now?
Kind of like a heart beating.
Beautiful, yes. Does it feel like at some level something's being restored even? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference. There's exhaustion. It feels like something's being pulled from you, you know, and you're having to draw from resources that you don't have. And then when you find out that there's a different frame about, you know, the key was when you told me there was something different, you know, that was the signal for me to know that this something different is something that does happen. It is a deeper rhythm that begins to open up. It's such a different vibration that when you're up here, it does kind of feel like exhaustion, like something's being tapped, because it's so different. But once you, it's like the mind is fighting it, right? Once the fight goes away, once you surrender to it and let it take you deep, then you find out the opposite is actually happening. Something is actually being restored. And once you get the feel for it, and you have a feel for it now, don't you? It's kind of like the restoration just feels like it's continuing. Doesn't it feel like it's just continuing? Beautiful. All right, thank you.